In the summertime, we are always Googling it up or looking into these two problems. How do we prevent tan and how do we remove tan? These are the two problems that many of us search, especially in the summer months, because especially in the summertime, tanning is the biggest issue. In today's video, we are going to talk about some of the prevention technique as well as removal technique of suntan. So if you are curious about the video, then stay tuned. Let's talk about prevention first. Now, preventing tan is the most easiest thing that you can do, but yet it is not exactly reliable always, because most of the times you have searched tan prevention or how to prevent tanning. The short and simple answer that everybody tells you is apply sunscreen. While applying a sunscreen is obviously a no-brainer, but most of the times just applying sunscreen doesn't really solve the problem of tanning. Now, some of the sunscreen out there does performs really great against tanning. For example, these are the couple of sunscreen that my sister says that it really helps to overall diminish the tanning process, because she's someone who goes out every single day, and these are the sunscreen that my boyfriend says really helps out with the tanning process. So as you can see, both the lists are quite different, and for everyone the tanning process is pretty different because the amount of sun exposure, how it reacts to your skin, overall how much you apply it, how frequently you apply it, and obviously a couple of different factors determine the overall tanning process. The first and the most important tip of today's video is applying sunscreen, this or any other safer sunscreen, as many of your favorite influencers are trying to teach you to go for the safest sunscreen option. While being safe is really great, but trust me, once you look into the bigger picture, it's not exactly black and white. Go see this video right here to get all of your sunscreen myths busted and to maybe get a safer alternative to sunscreen. Coming on to the prevention technique, first of all, apply a sunscreen throughout the year, throughout the daytime. Reapply every 2 hours, no matter what a sunscreen says, like 6-hour protection, 4-hour protection. Reapply a sunscreen every 2 hours. That is how you are going to protect your skin, also prevent tanning. Coming on to a next important ritual that every one of you should do at least after seeing this video is having a after sun care regime. Now, this regime or this particular skincare routine, whatever you might call, is the most crucial step of preventing as well as removing tan. So we have to consider what exactly causes tanning. Now, tanning majorly is caused by sunburn or the exposure of sun, and due to two factors. First of all, your skin barrier is compromised. Secondly, the temperature of your skin. Now, whenever you are going out, you have to consider no matter how much you apply sunscreen or how frequently you apply sunscreen, there is going to be a barrier issue, because sun rays are really powerful, and maybe not because of the UV rays, but because of the heat that is being generated from your sunscreen, because that is how sunscreen work. No matter what sunscreen you are using, chemical or mineral, they convert the UV rays into heat and release it. That is how most of the sunscreen work, and sometimes due to that our skin becomes inflamed and red, and sometimes people get irritation due to vast sun exposure. Now, after sun care ritual is very simple. You have to do two things. First of all, bring down the temperature of your skin, and secondly, feed your skin with calm and soothing products. These are the two things that is going to help you in your after sun care regime and hopefully helping you in removing and preventing suntan. Now, how you gonna lower the temperature of your skin? Don't just take an ice bath. Don't just put ice all over your face. That can work for some people, but most of the times when your skin is red and you have sunburn, it is going to do more damage than good, because directly icing your face can sometimes cause micro tears on your skin barrier. So if you are a fan of icing your face, try washing your face with normal water first, then gradually shifting it cold water. Then you can potentially take an ice cube, wrap it in a handkerchief, and then just stamp it all over your face. Let your skin adjust to a particular temperature, because you are coming from a hot and humid climate. Suddenly you are giving your skin a shock, and that shock can sometimes leads to hyperpigmentation. So you can do this, or one of my favorite things to do, and especially this is something that I always suggest to my best friend, who is by the way a water polo player, and she has practiced 365 days a year and under the harsh UV rays, especially in Delhi. So you can imagine her condition. In spite of doing all of that, she does get tan, because that is her job and that is her sport. But after using some of the techniques that I have taught her, she has experienced much less tanning, and her skin barrier is overall healthy and nice. Now you take any kind of spray bottle or you take any kind of toner, comes in a spray bottle, your favorite toner, or even rose water. Rose water is great because it balances out your pH, helps to cool down the temperature of your skin, and has a little bit of toning properties. You can take any rose water available out there depending on your budget, depending on the availability. Put it in the fridge, and whenever you come home, spritz it on your face. It instantly cools the skin down. If your skin is hypersensitive, wash your face with normal water first and then do this. And after this, not only your skin barrier would thank you, but also you will feel that instant refreshment. Second thing that you can do is prepare any kind of facial mask. You can do a 5-minute, 2-minute, or even 1-minute masking ritual after the sun exposure. Helps your skin a lot. You can choose your favorite aloe vera gel and apply it like a 1-minute mask and wash it off. This is something that my best friend always does, and it has helped her a lot. But some people's skin doesn't really goes well with aloe vera and even natural aloe vera. So what I would suggest, go and invest in a good calming mask. There are a couple of options. There is one by Conscious Chemist, there is one by Dot & Key, there is even one by Isntree, which is one of my favorite calming masks. It has a rose, and rose is one of my favorite ingredients, especially for my skin. You can choose any of these calming masks. Again, put it in the fridge, or even you can put it in a cool, dry place, and whenever you come home, after that rose spritz or after you put on the cold water on your face, you can just put a quick mask, and that would do two things. First of all, feed your skin with the calming ingredients, and secondly, lower the temperature down your skin further to overall repair the skin barrier. These two techniques are very simple, but trust me, if you do this regularly after every sun exposure or after a long sun exposure, you will see the major difference compared to how your skin was before. Now, if your skin is really irritated, like it is itchy and it is painful and just stings, you can do this particular DIY mask. Maitrayee is saying DIY. This particular DIY mask is the only DIY mask that I will suggest to anyone, and that is basically oat milk or water soaked in oats or soaked oats water, anything you might call. So take any kind of oats that you have. Obviously steel cut oats are the best because they have that layer, colloidal layer. You can even choose normal oats or quick cooking oats or even rolled oats. You can just soak them, or the fast way is to just blend them, but again, the blender, you are using it for cooking and everything. You can just soak the oats for like 5 to 10 minutes and apply that water onto your face. It would instantly take care of the redness, irritation, itching. This is one of the DIYs that has been approved by me, my sister, even my best friend who goes out in the sun always. This is one of the DIY thing that I wanted to mention. It's very simple, it's economical. Everybody hopefully has oats in their pantry, but if you don't have oats, try rice water. Everyone has rice in their pantry. So this is a little bit time consuming, but soak your rice one day prior, and you can make a batch of it and keep it in the fridge. Like the rose water, you can spritz it onto your face. That also helps you to bring the temperature down further. So these were like the simple steps that you can do every single day that helps to minimize tanning. But what about you got tan and you got hyperpigmentation already, and Maitrayee enough of that prevention technique? Tell me how to remove it. This is the part that you must watch. Anti-tan removal, you need to consider two things whenever you are looking into anti-tan product. First of all, it should not irritate your skin further, and secondly, it should have any kind of tyrosinase inhibitor. If you are a beginner, choose any kind of anti-pigmentation cream. I would suggest this particular Conscious Chemist True Biome Pigmentation Corrector cream. It has a little bit of pinkish tint, but this is by far one of the best cooling anti-tanning or anti-pigmentation product that I have ever used. Most of the anti-pigmentation cream either irritates my skin or it doesn't has that nice comfortable cooling effect that I crave for. So yeah, this is a beautiful cream. You can spot treat with it, only apply to the areas where you have tanning, or you can use this as a overall cream, but I won't suggest that. Only apply to the areas that you need. It has the goodness of niacinamide, tranexamic acid, kojic acid, azelaic acid, which would take care of the anti-pigmentation process. If you have dry skin and you have sun tanning, are facing that peeling issues, you can put Vaseline on the areas. But if you are scared and you're not exactly comfortable in putting petroleum jelly, because apparently someone say petroleum jelly is basically crude oil, you can invest in this drugstore find, which is nip care. This is basically meant for lactating mothers. Sometimes the nipple area gets cracked. I like to use this whenever I have cracked feet, or especially as a lip balm. This is a great option if you have certain areas that you have severe kind of skin peeling. This kind of acts like slugging and overall helps your skin barrier get healed by itself. This is a very affordable option. Apart from that, you can use any kind of thick moisturizer. Coming on to moisturizer, look for ingredients that that are great for your skin barrier, such as probiotics, prebiotics, Centella asiatica, cooling and calming ingredients such as green tea. A really nice affordable option, especially for this suntan video, is this LA Shield Probiotic Moisturizer. This has fragrance, a little bit of it, but this is one of the best moisturizer I have ever used for combo to dry skin after the sun exposure. Not only cools your skin but also give the goodness of probiotic. The ingredient list is brilliant. This particular range also has a body lotion. If you are looking for a body lotion that contains probiotic, you can try that one. But yeah, this is a great moisturizer, comes in an affordable price tag, and I would highly suggest to anyone. If you are looking for a pharma find, you can try this Aquasoft FC. It does contain fragrance, but it is one of my favorite moisturizer because it does contain sunscreen filters such as UVNLA+, UVNLT 150, TNSOF S. Overall, it's a great facial cream, and it also has the rich emollients and the cooling sensation that I am emphasizing in this video. Now, if you have any kind of sunspot, you can try these two products. These are great for banishing that stubborn pigmentation or suntan. The Dermacos 2% kojic acid face cream is a very nice lightweight moisturizer that you can apply every single day at the night time. I won't suggest at the daytime. Sometimes might sensitize your skin at the daytime when you are directly exposed to the sun rays. As a nighttime treatment moisturizer, you can apply it to the areas or even to the full face. And for the pharma find, I have the D-Milan cream, which has glycolic acid, RBH, kojic acid dipalmitate. Now, it is a very affordable option if you consider the result it gives. If you have any kind of acne scars, acne marks, suntan, this is a great product. It diminishes all of the scars, but in a very gentle way. I won't suggest to use this particular product as a moisturizer, but as an overall spot treatment, it's a great product. Now, this is a bonus part, but removal of sunscreen is equally important, and especially double cleansing is really crucial, especially in the summertime, because most of us, I'm very sad to hear this, but most of us only emphasize or only apply sunscreen in the summertime. So yeah, if you are one of those, please try to apply sunscreen 365 days, and if you are applying sunscreen, please double cleanse. If you are a teenager and you are looking for one product, you can't really invest in two separate cleansers. I completely understand that. That's why I do have some recommendations for you. Either you can invest in a big bottle of micellar water such as the Garnier micellar water, and if you are applying makeup or anything, it acts as a makeup remover as well. You can stick to that, or you can try micellar based face wash. These products are multitasking. They not only remove your makeup and sunscreen but also cleanses your skin at the same time. This one from Kaya is my absolute favorite. This is the Gentle Micellar Foaming Cleanser. Comes in an affordable price tag with a foaming packaging, which is the best thing. Now, there are such sunscreen available in the market that doesn't require double cleansing, and most of the sunscreen I have ever seen are from J Beauty or Japanese skincare, or sometimes a little bit of Korean beauty, but I'm only seeing Japanese sunscreen having this particular technology. For example, my favorite Biore UV, I have emphasized about this particular one since ages. This is by far the best sunscreen I have ever used. They recently came with a reformulation, which I am eager to try. But yeah, this one is slightly expensive, so unless you are willing to invest 1,000 or above in a sunscreen which contains alcohol and fragrance, I'm not sure this would be your cup of tea. But this particular sunscreen is the best sunscreen according to me, and this also uses this technology which ensures that you don't require double cleansing. If you are someone who hates applying sunscreen, try sunscreen powders. There are a couple of different options available. They won't give you optimum amount of protection, but if you are indoors and not under direct sunlight, these can help you. This is an affordable version. This is a slightly expensive version. This one does comes with a brush, and it is 100% mineral. This one is fairly affordable. This particular tip is really beneficial. Try incorporating and try layering up your sunscreen. Now, just a normal sunscreen can sometimes be heavy and sometimes be too much, especially if you are applying mineral sunscreen. And if you are indoors and not exactly in direct sunlight, you don't see the need of putting sunscreen. I completely understand that. So that is why look for any kind of moisturizer that contains sunscreen, or any kind of makeup product that contains sunscreen, or any of these powders that you can set your makeup, which will give you the additional amount of sun protection. You can even use sun sticks, which are really great for reapplication. Not sure about the whole how much protection it gives, because you need to apply quite a lot of the sun sticks or sun powder to get the optimum amount of protection that is claimed. I can make a video on that if you are curious about that topic. But overall, if you did put a nice layer of sunscreen and you're not exactly under the sun, you can layer your sunscreen by using certain products that contains SPF. Now, don't confuse with the fact that if you are using any kind of SPF 15 product, layering it up with SPF 50 product, you will get SPF 65. No, that is not how it works. You do do get a little bit of extra added protection, but don't rely on a foundation that contains sunscreen or a powder that contains sunscreen or any kind of additional sunscreen product. They do add up, but they don't add up fully. You can also carry face mist and everything, but if you have dry skin, after misting your face, do apply a light moisturizer, because once that mist evaporates, your skin will become dry. So if you have dry and dehydrated skin, you can do that, but if you have oily skin, you are just good to go. Just apply a mist and you will be refreshed. You can also carry some of your skincare essential with you, and you can just technically wash your face, apply moisturizer, or just apply sunscreen. And this ensures two things. First of all, your skin is not greasy, because sometimes when you reapply your sunscreen, your skin becomes greasy. I can understand that. And it also ensures that you have a clean base, because sometimes when you are out, environmental pollution is a thing and free radicals are present everywhere. So it helps to overall taking a better care of your skin. If you are someone who goes to school or goes to college, invest in this one. Trust me, invest in this one. This has saved me in my college days. I think I got this when I was 22. I think 4 or 5 years ago. It's still running great, and it is also detachable, by the way, so you can attach it to your laptop and use this one as a power bank. So if you are a college goer, this is a perfect choice. And if you are out and about, this helps to calm down and cool down the temperature of your skin. Now, sun protection is not exactly just applying sunscreen. You need to carry an umbrella when it's super sunny outside. You need to wear UV protected clothes. You need to seek shelter whenever possible. These are the couple of small things that you can do every single day to help with the overall prevention process, and these are the tricks that would also help you in long run. There is not one product that would help you in any kind of skin tanning. Trust me, I have tried all of these gimmicky anti-tan masks, anti-tan products, anti-tan moisturizer. None of them work if you don't take care of your skin on a regular basis. Skincare is not exactly like one product that can solve everything. Skincare in whole is like a choice that you make every single day to have or achieve that skin goal that you always wanted, that flawless skin that you always wanted. But flawless skin is a myth. Everyone has their flaws, and that's what makes us human. So yeah, these were a couple of my simple tricks and tips that helps in overall tanning process. Let me know yours in the comment box below. Like this video if you like my content, share this video to any of your friends, and lastly, subscribe to my channel, hit on that bell notification, and I will see you in the next video. So bye bye and take care.